I have a flashing light video to share with you guys, updates from all around the world. We're up to 594 that I've shared with you guys here in the United States. This map is absolutely loaded. Over 1,400 globally and counting. Here we go. Example number 1 out of South Miami, Florida, sent in by Ivy, who was sitting at a stoplight on the 26th and noticed this building over here with a series of malfunctioning lights in broad daylight. They weren't even supposed to be on. Example number 2 sent in by Michael Smith from his apartment complex. He said this light has never done this in all the years he's lived at this apartment complex. This is the first time he's ever seen it malfunctioning for unknown reasons. And example number 3 out of Louisville, Kentucky, sent in by Kai Ham from the 25th of May. Look at that. Malfunctioning sign out in the yard of a church there. It's normally not doing that. That's why they took the video. Moving on to example number 4 out of Edgewood, Illinois, sent in by Christina from the 28th. Noticed one rogue and random light there flashing on the overhang of that building. Example number 5 out of Louisiana and Cleveland. Cleveland on the right by Christos, Louisiana, Jeffrey B. out of Shreveport. Both came up on rogue and random blinking street lights. We've seen hundreds of examples of these, sometimes in clusters of many dozens. Those were individuals. Example number 6 out of Houston, Texas by Thaddeus from May 28th of 2025. When he noticed a light malfunctioning in his house, walked into the room, saw the light flashing, a ceiling light flashing a few times, and then as he was standing there, it stopped. But he could tell it was flashing from the opposite room. Example number 7 out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Ohio in general has been a hot spot. This video was sent in by Charles B. from May 26th. Noticed one rogue and random light in the hallway of what looks like an apartment complex, flashing for unknown reasons. He said the light has never flashed like that. Era in Honolulu, Hawaii, May 22nd of 2025. This is the state capitol building. Notice all of the lights that are not working. Notice the lights that are flashing, almost pulsing. Looking over here, you can see more lights flashing, malfunctioning, however you want to describe it. Notice all of the lights that are completely off. So you have some that are overly bright. We're going to zoom in and you can see that there's several lights that are apparently completely off. Some that are flashing, some that are overly bright. Like there's something interfering with the flow of electricity. See the 2 flashing over there, and then all of the dark areas. You got 1 flashing over here. Actually, I think 2. And then back over here where there's several that weren't working at all, and then 2 that were pulsing. As if, again, something was messing with the flow of electricity. Cincinnati, Ohio, once again, Lisa Smart, May of 2025. Lights on the top of this building during the daylight hours, malfunctioning for unknown reasons. They weren't even supposed to be on. And then on her next stop, she noticed a light malfunctioning, flashing for unknown reasons at a supermarket. And then there was one over there that was completely out. And that one could have been explainable. If they're completely out, I get it. We've all seen light bulbs that just stopped working. Next video sent in by Josh Byers from May 25th of 2025 when he was at a gas station. We've seen many examples of this. Lights underneath the large canopies malfunctioning, just like this one here out of Lincoln Park, Michigan, sent in by Big Bubba from May 21st of 2025. Yet another light underneath a gas station canopy malfunctioning. Going up to Quebec, Canada, video sent in by Dennis from today, May 29th of 2025. Notice this light on the end of this building here flickering once again during the overnight hours up in Quebec, Canada, and that light normally is just on, not flickering. Example number 13 by Sarah out of Richland, Washington, May 23rd of 2025. Here's more examples of the lights turning purple in groups. She just went past 2. There's a third one coming up on the left. She's going to make a right-hand turn. You're going to see more purple lights. There's 1. There's 2. She turns right here. You're going to see 3 and 4. It seems like when these go out, they go out in groups, and sometimes very large groups. I received a video about 2 weeks ago out of Orlando, Florida from the Beeline Highway. There was almost a 2-mile stretch of purple lights on the freeway.